Hello everyone and welcome to Armies of Exigo. My name is Gulada and I'm from Painfully Average Commentaries. This Let's Play will be of the campaign side of Armies of Exigo, which is a game that you'll probably never heard of. And if you have, you're one of probably 5 people in the world that has. This game was released in 2004 it was developed by Black Hole Entertainment, which is the only Hungarian developer that I have any knowledge of. And that may make me really ignorant, and I'm sorry Hungarian game developers if that's the case. But I have no knowledge of any other. They were based in Budapest and they're now defunct, unfortunately. I think they went down in 2011, and they also made Warhammer Battle March and either one or two of the Heroes of Might and Magic games, which were, pretty good. I actually think all the games pretty good from what I know. So it's unfortunate to see that they went under, and I don't know really why. And it was published by EA, and as I said, in 2004. So I found this game in my shelf the other day, or well, actually, it wasn't the other day, it was a week ago. And I thought to myself, I remember this game because I played it when it was released. I bought it, or maybe I got it as a gift. I can't remember. I installed the game. I booted up a skirmish game, and I thought, this is not a bad game. I should do a let's play of it. And I thought, I might as well do the campaign blind right. So before we start, I should just mention that the first 7 missions I have played before, so they are not blind. But then again, nothing really happens in the first 7 missions story-wise, as far as I know. It's more introducing you to the units and the gameplay elements one by one. And, there's a story sprinkled in from there to there. So I'm just going to show you one thing in the options menu, and that is because this game is a 10-year-old game, and it hasn't been updated in a long time. Warcraft 3 is an old game, and they offer 1080 resolution options, because Blizzard patches it. Still, I can't remember when the last patch was, but it was not that long ago. They still do some stuff with it. But this is in 4x3 natively. And I've stretched the game out to avoid the black borders and things in post. So I'm sorry if the image is a bit stretched out, but it should look pretty much the same as it looks for me right now, and it looks fine for me. So hopefully it will be the same for you. It will say down here that it is version 1.0, which it shouldn't be, because I have added on every patch that is available, which is I think 1.4. And if when I went into the .exe file of the game, it did tell me that it is in 1.4, so I don't know why it shows me only 1.0. It is a mystery to me. So let's start with the single player and campaign. And as I said, I have played it's Empire campaign, and as I said, I've played the first chapter already. And there's some interludes here, and I will start with the sign, which is a cinematic of sorts. So let's begin.
I had no choice but to step forward to assume leadership of the council. Master, you made me promise before your death. It was as if you knew your time was coming to an end. Even before your passing, you had warned that a great darkness was descending over the land. The rumors of war were sweeping forward on the drum roll of the tribes. The beastmen are again on the march, Master. But this time, there is a pounding here, within the heart of the void. Its intensity grows.
Was duly appointed by the late Lord Tanth. The matter is decided. There can be no...
He would lead us to war, Karen. You yourself have said this.
No, I have said...
War? We have had peace for 70 years. Not since the Rage has Norrön had to call its sons and brothers to open conflict.
And we foolishly underestimated them before, and were nearly decimated. Thus my point. We do not need a boy leading us in these dark times.
My lords, I pray you listen. I have been to the marchlands. I have seen what is happening on the borders. The Beast Lords have attacked caravans from the south and west. They have harried my men along the western wall that divides our realms. Such settlements beyond the wall have been destroyed. This is no mindless kobold rabble, Lord Karen. They
are not a threat to Noran. Surely your garrison is more than capable of dealing with a few raiders. That isn't at issue. What is,
Lord Karen, is that I am High Lord of this council. Understand this, my lords. If we do not act now, we will repeat the past. This threat from the Howling Plains must be met and vanquished before it is allowed to spread.
Lord Ulrich.
Yes, I agree, Lord Ulrich. Perhaps you are correct. Perhaps a more firm hand should be taken. Firm, but not overzealous.
Of course, Karen, of course. Temperance in all things. Then we are decided. Castle Margoth is the key, my lords. Margoth defends the western marches. Its border watch and garrison are our first and best line of defense. But with the destruction of caravans and supply routes into the keep and surrounding settlements, they have been made vulnerable to siege. It is for that reason that I have ordered the immediate dispatching of raw goods, wood, gold, foodstuffs, and weapons.
He will lead us to war, Karen. Mark it well.
Perhaps, Lord Val. Perhaps.
It is so. Tell me, what has happened here? What treachery?
They came at night, Captain. They brought fire to the village of Hale. Please, there are still people there. You must get to Hale.
Men, to me! We must reach Hale. There is blood to be spilled this night.
And to Hale we shall go.
I await your command. On my way.
So this is the first mission of this game.
On my way.
And, you know, just to make a comment on, and, you know, here they will meet the first Beastman. And, you know, he's already damaged. It's not a big deal. Just want to avoid some XP loss here if possible. And as I discovered last time, there are items hidden around here. And unlike in Warcraft 3, items are not bound to a specific unit or hero. It is up here, and you can use it on any hero at any time, you know, anywhere on the map as you wish. And here we come up to the village of Hale, which are assaulted by these beastmen, and I still want this guy to not die, so if you can come back here and help out, it would be just fine. Thank you very much. Just doing some nice micro here to avoid. And you know, there was both a cutscene and a cinematic, and it's hard to say that they are better than Blizzard. They're not bad. The cutscene, or actually the cinematic, is not bad at all. But the quality is still not up to...
We had to cower in the storehouse like sheep awaiting the slaughter. Where was Margoth? They've taken everything.
Peace, Abaris. We are here now, sent from the council. Margoth is itself in grave need. Their supplies are dangerously low. We must gather more gold, or that we can escort thence to Margoth.
So I was also saying, it's hard to argue that the cinematic is as good quality as Blizzard. The cutscene is just fine though. And I wonder, there's one thing that really struck me is, how does he already know the peasant's name? I mean, has he been here before? Has the captain already seen the peasants before and met them and everything? I doubt it. So here we have to build a base, we have to build units, and we have to train one of these pack mules and take him up here. The first time I played through this mission, I thought we had to go up here to a road that I called Noskov Road, and Noskov is a completely unrelated game. I don't think it's actually finished yet, but it is quite good, Noskov itself. So I don't want to venture out here because it will be beastmen along the way, and soon we will get a quest to defeat the beastman sort of chieftain or captain or whatever you want to call it. And one cool thing about this unit is that they do the same thing as they do in StarCraft or in Warcraft 3. I actually remember if they do it in Warcraft 3. But they keep track of how many units they kill, and they gain experience based on how many kills they actually have. They do have. And apparently, it turns out that my swordsman here, who is level 5, has killed every single one of them. Because no one else has a kill. But as they kill people, and I don't think it's shared XP, unfortunately. Because in other games, when you kill something together, and both have assist for it, they shared XP.
No mercy.
So yeah, here's the Berserker.
Waste to the humans. Destroy their garrison. Grind their bones to paste and bring to me their supplies.
I prefer if you don't, and I will try to avoid that actually happening. So I'm gonna build a barracks. So it only the one that gives the killing blow that gets the XP, which is unfortunate.
Yes, sir.
So as it makes it harder for everyone to actually gain what you call it, you know, a level. I suppose it's as easy to say as is that. It's hard for them to gain a level just because you need the killing blow on them. And they do upgrade health, and that's pretty much it. And each unit have this aura that they get. And this one is called Aura of Absorption, and here comes one of my biggest problems with this game, which is that they don't really describe anything at all with the tooltip. Because here it says, Effect Aura of Absorption. What does the Aura of Absorption do? Well, it won't tell you. They could have just as easily told you that it gives +2 armor or +1 armor right here. But it doesn't. You have to guess it out. And now it's not too hard, since you already see here 1 + 2, and it will be base 1, spell 2. It could have said which spell, it could have said Aura of Absorption +2, but they don't. And it is the main gripe I have with this game. That, and, you know, these unit barks are the same pretty much all the time. And they repeat it, and they repeat, and they repeat to never ever stop. And now we have building the first basic unit that we have, the swordsman. And I think I need another farm as well, because, well, the food is running out. It tends to happen when you have such a large army to feed. And we shouldn't run into any major surprises. I mean, this game is pretty standard. This map, more to the point, is really standard. So I think I'm going to use the healing potion on this guy, because I don't want to lose him. And it doesn't heal up too much. And that was the unit, you know, that was the item gone completely on just one single heal. I think we can move out a bit and, you know, explore the map. It is a very linear map, unless you walk the wrong way with the donkey, which shouldn't happen. And there are some neutral, hostile creatures on the map, and I think they give XP as well, so you can use them to level up. But in, say, Warcraft 3, you have your heroes, and you will kill the in that game. You kill creeps in the beginning of the map to level up your hero, and it's very viable and one could also say very necessary thing to do. So here comes the raiding party. They do come with within certain intervals, I'd say. I'm just going to try to avoid losing any unit here. And I think I'm successful. And this guy is level 2, so he's got a skull instead of this. I don't even know what it is. Eagle thing and shield. I don't know what the max level is. 5 on all the units, I believe, and these are only level. Oh, so they do send. Where did he come from? I thought I had this under control, but apparently he snuck through, and I lost a unit. And the chaos, which is unfortunate. But it's nothing that my peasants can't handle. The peasants aren't very strong, but they can take you know, like 10 guys versus 1 berserker or whatever these guys are called. I think they're just warriors, and these are called swordsmen. Yeah, they can take out 1 with ease. And these, I think he got the kill as well because he leveled up. When they hit level 2, I think they get the bonus aura. This guy... Oh god, this is a lot of... I should retreat. I am not prepared to take on that many. At level 2, they gain the base aura for for all the unit, and I forgot to
I live to serve.
make. I don't need any more wood. Let's get to mining my gold. I need gold, and I need more units to take out these guys.
Lead the way. That day is ours.
Yes.
Ready.
No, don't say. Ah.
On my way. Lead the way.
So he's giving the +2 armor. I lost out a guy with
That day is
the armor buff, which is unfortunate. But it doesn't really matter, because there's only one
the way.
aura that stack. Like, they don't stack with each other. So there's only one aura that counts, more to the point. And we need to get up. How much does this cost in? Does it cost any food? Okay, so we're getting up to gold, and then we're getting the pack mule, and off to victory we go. Surprisingly
Lead the way.
long first mission. Or it takes a bit too long. And if I lose any unit, it will just be replenished instantly, because we have people in the queue waiting to be built. And now we can build the pack mule. The pack mule is one of the most annoying units I have ever encountered
Lead the way.
in any RTS ever. So I'm very happy that there's only one of them that I have to contend with. Oh no, I lost aura. And this guy is level 4. I don't think he has any aura. Or at least it doesn't show any aura. I think it's the +5 damage bonus, but it's not. It doesn't show as any aura. It could work differently for different units. Oh no, no! Where did these guys even spawn? I hate that. I hate when.
Lead the way.
Oh no! Donkey, don't die! Don't die! Protect the donkey at all costs. It is pretty durable, is he? Did he get a hit on it? No, he didn't. Okay, get the donkey to the road. Look at here it is. Pretty much every click results in one donkey. Or one donkey sound. And what's even more annoying is the donkey is so very slow.
Excellent idea.
So I got
I await your command.
FPS drop there for some reason.
Lead the way.
So these older games are a bit unpredictable when it comes to performance. Unfortunately, the optimization is, not there for more modern OSs. So, stuff like that is bound to happen. And, well,
Yes, sir. Lead the way.
since there is no persistency in this game, the units do not carry over to the next mission, it doesn't really matter if I train up more. And, random spawn of units behind me. That is really annoying.
Lead the way.
That is so very annoying. So kill these guys, protect the donkey, get the donkey to the road. No one else really matters, because there's no... you see quest here. There's no specific unit other than the donkey that needs to
I
get there.
await your command.
But for, authenticity's sake, let's just get the whole army there as well. Because they, let's pretend that they all follow, but they die somewhere along. That will make me feel better about the whole thing.
Yes, sir. Your command.
So we completed the first mission.
We're
Very
clear in their
basic.
line. We must make haste to Margoth.
And to Margoth we go with the donkey. So yeah, that was the first mission of Armies of Exigo, and I'll see you on the next mission.